right. Mr. Don Fowler. Are there any of the locker room gang here tonight? Okay, if you don't know the story of Don Fowler, this is awesome, because few skiers with real jobs, to say nothing of being a full-time attorney, could match Don Fowler's devotion to our sport. This devotion has taken him to nearly every ski area in Maine, some no longer in existence, but his greatest devotion is right here at the Loaf. For years, he traveled here with his family from Portland every weekend before moving to Kingfield and setting up his law practice. As one of the top real estate attorneys in Maine, he combined that expertise with his knowledge of skiing to be involved in some of the largest land transactions in the state, especially right around ski areas. This experience in real estate law in Maine's Western Mountains has been truly valuable to Sugarloaf. For more than 50 years, Don has kept detailed records every day he skied, including weather, ski conditions, and that day's skiing buddies. This meticulous record keeping has made Don the professor of Sugarloaf skiing history. In writing the Sugarloaf story, John Christie relied on Fowler's records and memory, and the resort's operators have counted on his input in many situations, especially involving real estate. In 1995, Don was a leader in creating the Ski Museum of Maine, leading to an organization that now displays every aspect of Maine skiing at its Kingfield location. He served on the museum board for 15 years and still acts as our clerk for the operation while working at his law practice and serving various community organizations. He still manages to get out and ski every single day, even having closings right there in the locker room. For this total dedication to Sugarloaf and Maine skiing, please welcome Don Fowler to the Maine Ski Hall of Fame.
You don't have to be a Maine skier, but it sure helps if you're a good sport, a good friend, a great guy, a great person to ski with, and a teller of tales. Probably not all of them aren't tall. For that reason, I'd like to thank each and every one of you here today for all the good times and the memories that I've had. I got to admit that this isn't the first museum encounter I've had, because about a decade ago, Crusher named me and my good friend John Christie collectively as a Sugarloaf Wax Museum. And in spite of that, I plan to spend many more days, many more years skiing Sugarloaf, hopefully at the top of the line, or close to the top of the line, first thing in the morning. And thank you very much again.